to my channel. This is Antoinette from Smartneedle. This is the place where I get to share my out-of-the-box embroidery projects for all of you to enjoy. Today I am so excited to introduce my brand new Quilty Barrel Pouch Applique. This adorable little pouch is round, quilty, and so cute with the patchwork sides and circles at the end. It's very roomy, stitched with excellent craftsmanship, and the best part, it comes in 5 different hoop sizes, so everyone can enjoy the fun. Whether you fill it up with sewing notions, makeup, little gift, party favors, the Quilty Barrel is sure to become your new handmade favorite. Let's get stitching together. I just want to remind you that Smartneedle designs can be done in a single needle machine or a multi-needle machine. Either one works just fine for most of my embroidery designs. Okay, let's get started by hooping one layer of tearaway stabilizer, and then we're going to run the first spool color over the stabilizer. Now let's cover the whole guideline with 2 layers of cotton batting. I recommend for the bigger hoop to use 2 to 3 layers of cotton batting. That will depend how thick, how puffy you want your barrel to be. But for smaller sizes, I recommend only 1 layer of cotton batting. Now keep running your machine for the next spool color. It will do the tack down stitch to attach the cotton batting to the project. After the tack down line is done, we're going to trim all around it. After the cotton batting is all trimmed, we're going to cover the whole cotton batting area with a piece of pattern fabric of your choice. Keep running your embroidery machine for the next spool color. It will do the tack down stitch to attach the pattern fabric to the project. The next spool color will do the first applique guideline as the video shows. Now let's get our applique fabric ready. As many of you already know, I just love working with patchwork. It adds so much texture and gives the project a beautiful handcrafted look. For this one, I cut 2.5 inches strips in different shades of red, and I sew them together to create my fabric piece. After that, I gave the seams a good hot press. Next, we're gonna add the heat and bond on the back of this fabric. Just make sure to iron both sides so the adhesive bond nicely and strong. Now what we're going to do, we're going to cover our whole applique guideline with the piece of fabric we just did. Before laying it down, just make sure you remove the paper backing. Now let's keep running your embroidery machine for the next spool color. It will do the tack down stitch to attach the heat and bond fabric to the project. After the tack down stitch is done, we're going to trim all around it. Keep running your embroidery machine for the next spool color. It will do the beautiful quilt pattern as you can see here in the video. The next spool color, it will do the blanket applique all around the edges of our applique fabric. Okay, now let's add the zipper at the sides of the pouch. You will need a plastic teeth zipper about 8 inches long. Start by separating both sides of the zipper along with the zipper puller. Place each side of the zipper along the side of the pouch, just as I show in the video. Make sure the teeth are facing down and inward towards the center of the pouch. You can hold them in place with a little paper tape. Once the zipper sides are secure, cover the entire project with a piece of pattern fabric of your choice, making sure the wrong side of the fabric is facing you. Now we're going to run the last spool color. This step we sew the tack down stitch, attaching all the fabric layers and the zipper sides together. The bottom of the pouch will stay open. That way we can turn the whole project inside out and expose the zipper sides to add the zipper puller. Now we're going to unhook the entire project and carefully cut around the stitch line, leaving about 1/4 inch seam allowance. As you can see, the bottom of this rectangle is left open, and that's how we'll be able to turn the whole project inside out later on. Now we can turn the whole project inside out. Once it's flipped, give it a good press on both sides. This will help activate the heat and bond and secure all the layers together, just as you see in the video. Now we're going to tuck both sides of the fabric neatly into the bottom opening. Once everything is tucked in, give it a good press to keep the fabrics in place. Then close the opening either by hand stitching or with your sewing machine. As you can see, I already stitched the straight line to close the opening. It's a very simple step, but it gives the pouch a nice clean finish. Now that the base is completely secure, we can move on to the fun part, adding the zipper puller. Just follow along with the video as I show you how to slide it on and secure it in place. This will really bring our quilty barrel together and give it that polished finish look. This step is optional, but it adds such a cute finish touch. I got a small piece of fabric measuring about 7 inches long by 3 inches wide. Then I press the sides inwards to create neat folds. With this, we can make the little tabs that will sit at the end of the zipper. Since the next hooping is the perfect time to attach them, I will show you how to add these tabs to the sides of the pouch for extra details and durability. Now we're going to open the next embroidery file. This one is for the round sides of the barrel. Go ahead and hoop one layer of tearaway stabilizer and run the first spool color. This will stitch the guidelines right onto the stabilizer. Next, place 2 layers of cotton batting over those guidelines, as you can see on the video, and continue with the next spool color. That step will sew the tack down stitch to secure the cotton batting in place. Once the tack down stitches are finished, carefully trim all around the circles to prepare them for the next step. Now that both cotton battings are trimmed, we are going to cover them with a piece of pattern fabric of your choice. After the pattern fabric is in place, keep running your embroidery machine for the next spool color. It will do the tack down stitch to attach the pattern fabric to the project. The next spool color, it will do the first applique guidelines over the pattern fabric as the video shows. Now we're going to cover the applique guidelines with a fabric of your choice. Just make sure the fabric has heat and bond on the back so it adheres properly. For mine, I use the same fabric as the pouch, a leftover piece from the patchwork fabric. Lay the fabric down carefully, making sure it covers the entire guideline areas. The following spool color will do the tack down stitch to attach both heat and bond fabrics to the project. After the tack down stitch lines are done, we're going to trim all around it. The next spool color will do the quilting pattern on both circles as the video shows. Keep running your embroidery machine for the next spool color. It will do the blanket applique stitch all around the edges of that applique fabric. Now it is time to attach the fabric tabs we prepared earlier. Simply fold each tab in half and place the folded edge pointing towards the center of the circle, just as I'm showing you in the video. To keep them in place while stitching, you can secure them with a small piece of paper tape. Now we're going to cover both circles with 2 pieces of pattern fabric of your choice. In this case, I use heat and bond to those 2 fabrics, and I'll explain you later why I did that. Make sure the wrong side of the fabrics are facing you. Keep running your embroidery machine for the next spool color. It will do the tack down stitch to attach those 2 fabrics to the project. As you can see, these 2 circles went by really quickly. Now it's time to unhook your project and cut around the circle stitch line, leaving about 1/4 inch seam allowance. Now it is time to turn the circles inside out. Simple, make a small cut in the center, as it shows in the video, and then flip both circles through the opening. Once they are turned, give them a good press with your iron to close up the cut we just made. Since the fabric already had heat and bond in it, there's no need to stitch the opening. The heat will seal everything neatly in place. Now it's time to attach the circles to the end of the barrel. You can stitch them in place either with your sewing machine or by hand. In my case, I choose to hand stitch them, and it only took me about 10 minutes, really quickly. Just make sure the tabs are facing upward so they will look nice when you open and close the pouch. Wow, just look at the three I made. I absolutely love how the patchwork fabric combination turns out. They look so cute. With the quilting pattern, they have that extra texture that make them completely adorable. They are also very roomy and versatile, making the perfect little pouches for gifts, giveaway, craft shows, or even just to keep it for yourself. Truly a beautiful project. Now it is time for our sweepstakes giveaway. I'm giving away 6 handmade leather tags, those beautiful little details I love to add to my projects, and I'm also including a package of long plastic teeth zippers, perfect for making your own Quilty Barrel pouches, and just in time for the season, a bundle of holiday fabrics to get you ready for your festive project. Sweepstakes rule. To enter, simply leave a comment below in this video. This giveaway is open to US residents only. You must be subscribed to my channel and have notifications turned on so you don't miss the winner announcements. Winner will be chosen at random and announced in upcoming videos. YouTube is not a sponsor of this sweepstake, and by entering you release YouTube of any responsibility. Good luck everyone, and thank you so much for stitching along with me. The Quilty Barrel is a little bundle of patchwork happiness, stitched with love and charm. With its round shape and cozy quilts, this pouch is as cute as it is practical. Roomy, squishy, and so adorable. The perfect handmade treasure to gift or to keep. Thank you for stitching along with me today, and I'll see you in my next video.